be or not
Lord have mercy. Say what you were saying?
I am Romeo and you are Juliet.
Okay. See? He's about to kill us. He talking
Oh,
himself.
We're not no ride or die for ride and live.
I know that's right.
How y'all doing, y'all? I hope y'all having a good day today. I want to tell y'all this. If you got a lot in your mind, just remember that your life is just a test. Sometimes we challenge ourselves.
Gotta challenge yourself.
And sometimes we don't, if we don't challenge ourselves, then we really screw up because we're so busy focused on everything else. But I believe that once we take our mind off of everybody and focus on facing ourselves, then you can have a one-on-one time with yourself to where you be able to check yourself out and see what your problem is so that you can fix it. Instead of you putting your problems on the next person or your family or your friends or somebody that you may have problems with. But at the end of the day, you can be your own self-problem. You know, we could say, oh yeah, we
Say
self.
that again?
At the end of the day, we could be our own self-problem.
True.
You know, so
That's a fact.
the truth is, hey, we all can say, oh, I'm so self-made. Self-made what? At the end of the day, you can make whatever you want to make, but through those makings, you still gonna have problems.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, if we can have 99 problems, then only God can save one, and that one is you. It's up to you, anybody on this planet, to make up in their mind, make their choices to say, you know what, I got to face myself because I know I'm guilty, but I can be not guilty because in spite of all of my problems and challenges I face or any flaws that I face, I know that God got my back.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And we can have each other back as a people if we do stop criticizing each other, and stop pointing the finger at each other, because everybody got problems, everybody got obstacles, everybody got failures in life. If you say, oh, you never fail, oh, you're the best, oh yeah, you say you're the best, and the best in what? At the end of the day, you still can go through a hell of a problems. But it's the reason why, because God is showing you that, hey, look, no matter how best you think you are, I can put things in front of you that's gonna make you fall, so that you can see who I am.
Right.
A lot of times, God wants us to experience ourselves being in a place where we can learn how to fall in order to get up. If you think that you always up on things, oh, just because you got money, God can make that money crumble. You can be in a bad spot if you're not facing yourself. So at the end of this message, I want to encourage you to tell you, get your mind and your ways or your selfish ways off of people and put it on yourself, because you can be your own self-enemy.
Yep.
You need to wake up, because
Yep.
our human nature gets dangerous, mean, anger, anything else you name it. But there's another part of us that is good and wants to fight for what is right and want to stand up for the people. But it's up for us to understand our inner self, because that inner self is your true spirit. And you want to make sure that your spirit is in the right connection with God, so that way he can be the help in the midst of your problems. But at the end of the day, I believe the whole point is God wants us to face our own problems. We face our own problems, that means we have an understanding. But it's up to us to get our minds and our thought patterns off of people and look at ourselves. So until then, take the time and look in the mirror. I'll never forget a story with my mom. I always wanted to write a book called Looking in the Rearview Mirror. Looks like I'm gonna have to write a book pertaining to my mom, sharing that message about looking in the rearview mirror. I will be writing that story. So
because it's always somebody that's behind you that you call yourself, that's always willing to sabotage the things that you make.
That is true. So until then, let's focus on our problems. Let's focus on our flaws. We can't just focus on the good when we look in the mirror. Oh yeah, we this, oh we that, oh we hot. No, we ain't hot. No, we ain't hot. Sometimes we need to look at and see and face our real self and see, hey, look, there's another part of us that ain't good. We need to fix that. You know, we got to fix our emotions. We got to fix our problems. You know, we can't. It's like being our attitudes. It's like when it comes to man. A man can have some ugly ways and blame the woman, but at the end of the day, we got to look at ourselves so we can fix us, because we are little gods on the planet. So we got to see ourselves and see what we need to fix about ourselves. So that way we can do better and know how to treat that woman or family or anybody that's in the midst of us that we're close to.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, let's focus on ourselves and see where we at in God. Peace.
And this all started because I said changes in life.
Yep.
Changes in life. And one thing that I realized once I walked out the door was, dang, life is always changing. And you got to go with the changes. You got to go with the balance. And I come out here and I tell him, and it's funny because he just started preaching. That's one thing I like about him. He always tell you the truth. Well, and anyway, y'all take a look at yourselves before you start blaming others. Have a good day.